Well, this is gonna be great to talk about, isn't it? So, BONELAB challenges. One of the things I'm most known for, unfortunately. Unfortunately, as it turns out, if you do one type of video, the YouTube algorithm will only favor one type of video, as you can clearly see here. Now, I've wanted to talk about this for a long time, but overall my opinions on these challenge videos has drastically changed ever since I started them. Personally, in my opinion, I think that over time they've become pretty boring. Of course they become boring, trends always become more boring over time, right? But especially to the creator themselves. I basically milked out the entire trend and then dried it out when there was nothing left of it to use, right? And now look where I am. Overall, there's also a weird thing I've noticed. I'm not going to mention any names here, but a lot of the times I can see is, of course, as soon as I personally, from my experience, I've noticed this with a lot of other people too. But basically, when a video of yours pops off, you kind of alter your personality in a way that favors the viewers but not yourself. So you become more energetic and bubbly, since, I'm not gonna lie, the BONELAB community is mostly full of 4-year-olds who with their Quest 2s, okay? I'm gonna be honest here, that's the kind of the reason why I left the community in the first place, was because, you know, I don't want to be around the same people that ask me about for his feet every day. I don't think anyone would want to be around that for any longer than like a month at least. But yeah, I just decided, you know, I want to move on. A lot of the VR content on this channel become much rarer to see. Generally now I'm just spending time to think of what to do with my friends and then record that instead of thinking, oh, what should I do for YouTube? Because right now, I've just been trying to make this place more fun and genuine, because although I am proud of my older videos, there is still a hint of it feeling fake, if you understand what I mean. I never acted like myself in those videos. I always hyped myself up for no reason at all, and I don't know why I did. It was so stupid. But from now on, I mean, I'm still an energetic lad. I'm not gonna lie. I still say the swear words commonly and all that. I'm pretty typical in that regard, but I'm not gonna have the same unhinged demeanor I had after the man videos. I mean, there's still maybe some bits of it, but if you've noticed, especially in the Lethal Company videos, I tend to take it more seriously. I mean, yeah, there's still me going like fucking screaming for no reason at all. But to be fair, that's just an adrenaline rush. That game actually is kind of fucking scary. When you're playing it, when you're watching it, it's funny, but when you're playing it, it's a whole different experience. If there were any last things I could say, it's probably that I feel bad for a lot of creators who've gotten into like a loop of where they have to make BONELAB content. Like, they have to get, obviously there's a lot of channels that are bigger than mine who are even suffering from this. And I'm just gonna hit it to say it. If you somehow come across this, just go. You don't have to stick to one game forever. There's no reason to stick to it. Even if you get like significantly lower views, it's better to just build up a community that actually cares for your content and not just the fact that, oh, it's this guy playing BONELAB. Let me get like a rough example. Let me get like mini battle real quick. Or something like that. Like, yeah. Awkward cutaway. I'm sorry to say it, mini battle. You're a good guy, no, but being the BONELAB guy is not the best thing in the world, okay? Come on, man. Listen, I get it. You're coping over those updates. You think they're gonna come 1 second in the future, but like, come on, man. It's time. It's look at this. I'm sorry, but it speaks for itself. I mean, you can do what you want to do, but I mean, to be fair, you'll probably get big views once the new update comes out, but how long is that going to last for? Eventually, you're going to have to move on to new mediums, and VR is a very limited genre because of the low amount of games. So, I just hope that a lot of the creators that have experienced the same things as me can move on to different genres or just do different things. I've been getting really fucking experimental with my stuff recently, so, I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do next, but I'm actually planning stuff out rather than seeing what people want and then doing that, because, I mean, I get getting your community to give you ideas, but usually it's only very simple ideas, like beating BONELAB as Ford, even though 25,000 have already done that! Seriously, I'm so sick of that. Can people get original ideas other than beating BONELAB as Ford? Yes, let me beat this game as an NPC that's basically the same as Strong and the Nobody. I don't get that. I'm sorry, but I hate lazy ideas like that. It makes you big views, but I hate it. Beating BONELAB as a Nobody, beating BONELAB as a Ford. It's easy! It's fucking easy! Beating BONELAB as a man was hard. Mini battle beating the game as a crablet was hard. Why do people think that playing as normal avatars is a challenge? No, it's called a fucking walk in the park at that point. You're watching someone just play the game normally, except with extra commentary. What's the point of that? Oh yes, let me play this normal-sized avatar that is perfect for 99% of the sections of the game. You can literally beat the game as most of the normal avatars, even light. There's no reason for anyone to just play those challenges. I'm sorry, but it's just pointless, other than if you want to get the views from the Quest kids, which even then, that doesn't exist anymore because BONELAB has died in the water because of the lack of updates. Please, Stress Level 0, please give them kids the SDK update, otherwise they're gonna start hopping back to Gorilla Tag and oh no, that'll be awful. But anyways, yeah, that's my opinions on the whole thing. I don't know what else to say. Goodbye, mates. I'll see you soon. Oh, and no hate to their creators, by the way. I don't dislike any BONELAB creator other than like a few, and even then they're not going to be brought up in this video at all. Not even in screenshots or anything like that. Nothing subtle or whatever. I mean, the only thing I can say in terms of subtlety is it's people who have kind of suspiciously uploaded things after I've done them, but yet again, some people have stuff pre-recorded, so I don't know. No, I'm not going to judge that. They can do what they want, but still, I'm still gonna look at you guys occasionally if you know who you are. I know who you are. Oh, whatever. Anyways, let's just. I'm sorry. What am I even doing at this point? Let's just end this. I'm being goofy again. Anyways, yeah, me and my mates have planned out a regular Minecraft thingamajig. You know, it's gonna be one big video because I'm not splitting it into parts like I did with the last Minecraft VR stuff. And no, it's not gonna be playing Minecraft in VR. I'm not that insane. I'm not doing that ever again. I was dying every time I did that. Anyways, yeah. See you soon. Toodaloos.